down all series long.
It is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 6-10.
Is it up 1-1. Pitch swung on to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives him a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Yeah, it's really important to have a productive at-bat right here. You know, it's such a big deal to jump on a team early, especially when you're on the road.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. A quick out number one.
Batting third, right fielder.
Number 99 is in trying to pick up that first run in the top of the first inning. They've got the leadoff man at third now with one away.
Good job of moving the runner, but none of it's going to matter if they can't drive him home. You've got to put the ball in play right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Stopped on the slide by Cano. In time.
Oh, great play. Well, by rights, this should have been an RBI single, but that's one heck of a play out there on defense. The run's still going to score, but what an exceptional defensive effort out there to at least get an out on the play.
Matt Holliday will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup.
By 1 after the top of the first, so you've got to get yourself right back into this ball game. Punch back a little bit and see if you can get your crowd back in it.
Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Yeah, Matty, we all know the Todd father from the home run hitting contest. The guy has as much power as anybody in the game, but he's also a gold glove threat. Still a great third baseman with ability to make some outlandish diving stops. Plays one of the most difficult positions as well as anybody in the game. Quick reflexes, ice-cold veins. Man, he can play.
Gene Segura stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out
Number
there.
16.
So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
In now, number 16. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Robinson Cano gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Gary Sanchez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson's there. 1 down.
Batting 6.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, accuracy is always appreciated with umpires, and Fillmore, he's no exception. He'll miss one here and there, but it's really pretty rare from what I hear.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, trying to come inside with the fastball, but this doesn't get in as far as he probably would have liked. And this ball gets shot right back up the middle.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Runner goes for second. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 0-2 home. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Popped high in the air. Segura is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8.
Away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 1 and the Mariners nothing. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Hey now.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 6th, first baseman,
Danny Valencia gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Number 19 digs in here for his first appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Ronald Torreyes steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, that didn't take long to get a man into scoring position. And quite truthfully, he's probably a little bit unlucky that he's not touching third and...
Brett Gardner will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
And so far, that run still holds up as they lead the ball game.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. He's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, with one out and the infield back, he knows he can pick up the RBI with just a simple ground ball. But he winds up with more than that, as this is going to find a hole for an RBI single.
Stepping in now, number 99, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
We've seen him use his speed more than once here this postseason, and he's on the run again here as he gets into second with the stolen base.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Matt Holliday stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Gary Sanchez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
2 out with the man at first. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Dyson. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard-hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop. Didi.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Gerard Dyson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Tanaka gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Well, sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
Let's check the grip on that last split-fingered pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Segura.
Gene Segura stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in the count against him all game long.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. One pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Pitch is popped up. Torreyes settles under it near second, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Todd Frazier is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
Into the seats, 0-1. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Starlin.
Into the
Castro.
box now, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Dyson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Number 16 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading up the
far.
Mariners' fourth inning, left fielder, number 16.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Way outside. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Tanaka pauses. 1-2 on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Ready now, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here, 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Brett Gardner heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Hits this one hard the other way. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 99.
Number 99 will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The batter,
well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
Skied into very shallow right.
Danny Valencia will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with fastball.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Number 19 stands in.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Nick Vincent will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Gary Sanchez will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, heading for second now.
Now batting.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And now the runner's trying for third. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Seager comes up with it. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Todd Frazier will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And at the very least, they do keep that runner right where he is at third base. But after all the dust settles, it is an infield single.
Starlin Castro will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Steve, Eric, and I are back to Seattle in just a moment. Mike Zunino will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. All right, folks. Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 16.
Number 16 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is the way he drew it up in his head when he woke up this morning.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the third hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Robinson Cano will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
The 2-1 on its way. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And it looked like he was on his way to breezing through this half inning. But then a base hit, now a walk here with 2 away. And that's opened the door for these guys to maybe do some damage after all.
Nelson Cruz will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And the M's just need that one big hit that's been eluding them.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ronald Torreyes is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Ronald Torreyes.
Hit hard to short. There's Segura. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting number 11, center fielder Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
Jacoby Ellsbury gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Drilled to the right side. Oh, how about Cano? A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
When things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Into the box now, number 99, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Here comes Ellsbury on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
And you know, a lot of guys will go up there 0-2, and they're going to try to shorten things up. Maybe go back up the middle with something. But not this guy. He takes a pretty healthy cut at this thing and rips it out there for 2 bases and an RBI.
Matt Holliday standing in now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Zunino has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. And it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Kyle Seager steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
At the plate, Danny Valencia. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Grounded foul. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
19.
Number 19 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? Third time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Tap fouled at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chop foul right at home plate. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Seattle. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Steve Cishek will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Cishek.
Gary Sanchez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning.
Gary Sanchez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Cishek pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting,
Todd Frazier steps in now.
Todd Frazier.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Dyson ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a .220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Dyson going back on it. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. His first homer so far in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
But as a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Standing in now, Ronald Torreyes. In the air now out to left field. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Mariners nothing. Mike Zunino will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Slider is right there, 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now here's the pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ball game, and that's why he's on top.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 16.
Number 16 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And now a pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it is. And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner's after it. And the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball. Mark Zepchinski will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Zepchinski.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Turned on down the line. Beautiful diving stop. It's in time.
Wow, made it look easy.
Now batting, number 99.
Number 99 will bat now. Couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Holliday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
Well, that's just your classic 0-2 changeup right there. And what he's trying to do there is to get that hitter's aggressiveness to work against him. And he just goes fishing in the dirt for a bad pitch and an easy punch-out.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Nelson Cruz will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Aroldis Chapman will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Aroldis Chapman.
Nelson Cruz will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. His first homer here in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
My goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Kyle Seager will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Chapman has the target. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their heads. Some guys get a little gun shy. They start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed off, and he comes right after the next guy in the lineup. If I'm a pitching coach, that's what I want to see.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Remember now, Chapman's a guy that hit 105 back in his rookie year. I mean, I don't know what exactly it is that makes him throw the ball so hard, but whatever it is, he is really exciting to watch.
Into the box now, number 19. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And I think just about everybody wound up having a hand in this victory as they go on to win this one by 8 runs.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 9-1. Good night from Seattle.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious